y'all doing, man? We back, Ball Truth Podcast. Your boy O Smelly.
TJ.
Yeah, we ready to talk today. So, topic of the day is business. Is building a business better with friends or family? And how does it interfere, friendship versus family? So this week kind of inspired that. Main reason why we had, certain situation where certain things were unprofessional. Woke both of us up. Like, honestly, woke both of us up and made us realize we gotta be a little more stern on our decisions.
I was about to say decisions. Business minded.
Being more professional as far as like taking like certain actions, like just clarifying the expectations that we have for each other and other people that we deal with. I think because those things weren't addressed is why we ended up to where we were. So but me personally, I think just thinking about the experiences I went through and the things that I viewed on my own, like as far as my family dealing with business, and it's a tough situation. It's really hard to determine whether being friends or making a business with friends or making a business with family is it a difference? I would say not really, because it's kind of the same. Like, we got a close friend, you kind of consider them as family anyway, so you know what I mean?
Right.
Being as though they kind of expect you to view them in a certain way, like as far as rules and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's where the titles start playing in and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a mom and a dad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of people still stick to what their parents be telling them because that's all you know, really, right? It's your comfort. Yeah, it's like that's my guide to what I'm about to walk into. Yep. So now you get older, now you start rebelling against it.
Mm-hmm.
Now you the problem because it's like, no, now I'm my own person. I don't want to do that no more.
Yeah. Like,
I done branched out. I didn't like the new way and shit.
So now they gotta make a decision.
They gotta make a decision now,
either
right?
You gonna stay or you gonna go. And that's the type of person you have to be. You gotta, I think, just determining like what roles you play in and expressing boundaries. That's the number one thing, boundaries. I learned that just like how long we been in business together, bro? We say like almost 6 years.
6 years, something like that.
And I'm gonna be honest about it. I think we really didn't establish boundaries until like
we start hitting. Yeah, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So that right there shows you like you have to have boundaries. You have to understand where you fit in the business. Like, what is your role?
That's a fact. Oh
you know
man,
what I mean? Like just a few weeks ago, we established like, look, you gonna do this part, I'm gonna do this part, and then that way it'll make it easy for both of us. And I felt like we that did that early on, we probably would have been way off.
So far ahead. Like, everything y'all see now, y'all like, oh, you're doing this. We've been way farther than this because we understood our place, and now it's to the point where it's just like, yo, I don't got to worry about none of the legal stuff no more. Like, oh my God, bro, do you know how overwhelming it is reading about an LLC and all that? Oh my God, I might as well go back to school. I might as well go back to school, bro.
100%.
Like, it was a burnout. And then, you got things, you can pay people to do all this stuff.
Yeah, but how much money you trying to
you
put
feel
out?
me?
Especially if you just starting out, like you don't have no money for this business to start up. You be using your own money.
Come on, that's like Shopify. They could have ran the whole thing for us, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't do it. I wasn't paying that because it was like we still need to promote the brand.
Yeah, and then you gotta think about the profit that you're gonna make out after you do all of that. It's like, man, is it really worth it?
Man, talking about the profit. So, speaking of that, this is something too I was learning. I'm not blaming friends or family. I blame myself because I was ignorant to it. Of understanding that you gotta take accountability for every aspect of a business. Like, if you don't, the one thing you miss is so detrimental to your profit, bro. Yep. The one thing you miss. You could have said, oh, all right, like, I'm gonna use you, your mechanic. So, all right, you need to fix a car. He just ran to a store that's buying him, a convenience store, to go get some parts. He just was getting it. Like, he didn't care. He just went to go grab it. He came back. He said, damn, I probably spent $10 more than I was supposed to on this wrench. Could have got it a day earlier or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, the profit that he was going to make off the person is $10 shorter, right? Now, he got to go to work. So he gets somebody else to do it. But he got to pay them something.
Yeah.
He gives them $30. Now, $30 is going out of the profit, right? I lost one of the lug nuts. Now I gotta go buy another lug nut. All of this is coming out of the profit, right? And you think that at the time is minor. Now I'm using that as an analogy, but on my tip, it was with printing. Every little bit of it matters. Like, I can spill a little smack of it. It matters to a picture. Now, I didn't realize that until we started like printing a big order, and it was like, yo, bro, we need way more vinyl than I thought. Like, we never print this much before. Like, we need way more vinyl. And like, the profit wasn't even a profit. It was just all to vinyl. We're going to use the vinyl for sure, but it all went to that. But, you know, it's business. Like, we was using, I mean, we not gatekeepers, right? What Leaf always say, we not gatekeepers. We gotta bring people. So we was using print on demand once. I mean, we realistic. It was a while ago. Now, how fun that seems, you gotta overprice your stuff so high to make the money back.
It turned people away. They like, well, you just starting. Like, who are you? Like, you got random. Now you'll have your family members, your friends that's going to support. You kind of expect them to support, but at the end of the day, you have random people that you want people. You just want to get your merch out there to for everybody to see, so you can have this big name like Polo and all of them. But it's like, bro, they looking at you as like a nobody, because if not enough people are wearing your stuff, you basically don't exist.
You basically are nobody.
And that's a major thing that is like, it's a concern. It's really a concern.
It play on your mind. It's like, man, how many times you had to talk me out of the rut? And I'll be like, bro, I don't know how we gonna do this. You're like, come on, man, forget that. Stop talking like that. Come on, bro, we gonna figure it out. Always do. Can't argue that. But I'm telling you, I get there, and when I don't see a picture, you don't see, vice versa. We be pushing each other to the point where it's like, like, damn, bro, we really did do that. We was doing all that complaining and made it out of that, man. We are, I mean. Oh man,
mercy of Allah, man. It's just like, it's crazy. Like, we've been in so many, like you said, so many ruts. I can't even count on how many times we thought we was gonna fail and actually succeeded. The fashion show.
Oh man,
bro, we thought we was so unprepared for that thing. We end up being the only clothing line that had the most clothes,
bruh,
and we outshined everybody that was there.
Let's talk about, it was something that's in my eye. I'm sorry, I am, but
that was a learning curve.
John, we had winter coats and swimsuits. He said they even got pajamas. They had every situation.
We had lingerie, we had all that. It was crazy. Like, it turned for experience that we thought was going to be like, man, I don't know what to expect. I don't know we prepared enough. I don't know we even did everything right. Like, it was just, we was all over the place. And for it to turn out to be the way that it turned out, it was amazing. For sure. For sure. But
man, I'm kind of quiet today. I just got a lot on my mind.
It was that whole situation, man. Threw you off. But I told you, we had to set those boundaries. We ain't set the boundaries. That's why we turned out the way
That's how it turned out. And this, it just makes me think about how many times things like this happen, and it's like, now I see why they kept going that way, because it wasn't no boundaries.
Like, organization.
Definitely no organization. Yeah. Like, bro, I was so happy when you brought up, from now on we gotta just both take tasks, man. Like, I feel like I had put too much on you. I'm like, I ain't feel that way, but it's like, no, realistically, it was because I couldn't keep up with everything. And I gotta say that to myself, I couldn't.
But you know why? I kind of expected you to take on everything, because I thought that this was more thought out than what it was.
Right.
But as we were going along, like, I realized, dang, bro, got too much on his plate. I gotta take charge on something. I gotta figure it out. And as we going along, I'm just watching you, and I'm thinking about what I can do to add to whatever we doing. And I was like, you know what? That's it right there. I gotta take on that part.
Right.
I gotta take on that part. Because I can honestly say, as far as like networking and stuff like that, that's you. Like, I'll talk to people. I'm more, like I said, I've been opening up way more than what I was before.
Hell yeah.
But that networking, that's you, all the way. And I gotta say, I'm happy that you are like that, because it just pushes me more to be that person.
See, it's a friends versus family.
Yeah.
And the fact that you are how you are, you not like that, it tells me sometimes I need to pull back. It tells me when to shut up and let me know, oh, all right, I'm saying too much. You're like, yeah, they don't need that. All right. Because trust, I think, even in the situation we just had, right? Not going to bash nobody. We made that clear. That's not what we're not here for. It's just the way things was handled. It wasn't no love with it. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't expect you to think you was going to get anything free. And I didn't expect you to think I was just going to do a bunch of work for free. But my thing is, it's like, bro, meet me somewhere and I can meet you over there. That's all it is.
That's what we always about.
You feel me? That's all it's about. Every time. There's no point in me trying to get over on you. We in a world filled with social media. So if we get to the point where we on angles, we see each other, now it's going to get to social media. Now we known for having problems. Like, I got kids. I ain't got time for that, bro. Like,
yeah.
I ain't trying to have them walking the streets and worrying about, oh, ain't that so-and-so? all right, I got a daughter, bro. Like, I already done with personality and stuff like that. Like, I don't need no confidence issues either. Like,
Yeah.
that's the last thing we need. Like, but I just feel like this podcast thing, like this whole podcast thing, has made me so comfortable to speak on things that I will always bite my tongue on. Like, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna watch my mouth. But now, I'm speaking my mind, because if I don't say it, how is it gonna get handled? How we gonna address it? How we gonna fix it? Like,
that's why I'm always stern on how, like, I'm asking you, yo, let me know what you need help in. I got you. And you say, no, I'm good. Man, I know you're not good.
Now he be cussing me out.
I'm like, bro, what is you doing? Like, where do you need me? I don't know what you need from me, so I need you to, like, elaborate on what you need. Like,
this boy cuss me out.
I'm like, dog, you can't just keep trying to handle everything on your own. Cause I'm that way too. So when I see you do it, I see myself.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, you can't do that, bro. You gotta open up more and say, look, I need help with yada yada yada. All right, cool. And I'll let you know where I can help you at, and if I can't, we can always find somebody else to help.
Yeah, we gonna figure it out.
So
since day one, that's a fact.
Look, it's how the podcast became what it is, because I mean, it kind of, the help kind of came to us on a low.
Can't argue that.
It kind of came.
Hold on, we gotta say
but
this.
we did ask for help in certain situations. We did. I think the help just started flowing after we said, you know, hey, look, we trying to do this, what you think, just asking people opinion and stuff like that. I think that's what helped
open the door. Yeah, because this guy, Larry, bro, we told you already when I showed him. Said, yeah, we making a podcast. He said, oh, that's cool.
Don't post it.
Don't post it. We're not using none of that. I said, damn. I mean,
crazy, man.
We gonna have a talk about that later someday. I'm like, oh, that kind of hurt my feelings, man. Shouldn't have said that.
No, but you need that. That's the main thing. This is the main reason why we talking about this topic, is because you need that person sometimes to just give you raw criticism, like
straight up. Just tell me what it is.
You're good in this area right here, but I need you to fix this. I need you to fix that. I need you to fix this. I'm like, all right.
You'll be better in that area.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it is. That's like if you with somebody all day and they breath stink, you ain't gonna tell them, you just let they breath stink.
You got some people that do that.
See? And then you gotta question them people.
That is true.
You gotta question them.
That is true.
I got ketchup stain all the way down my face. I don't know. I ain't see a mirror all day, but you looking
laugh
at
with
me.
you, ha, kiki, and be with you all day and won't tell you that you got that ketchup stain on your face.
Perfect analogy. When you eating oodles and noodles and you get the green stuff. Y'all all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know.
Everybody, yeah, man.
Yo, you got something in your teeth, bro. Something. Don't just let me walk around. I'm cheesing. I got cilantro on my teeth. Like, say something. Like, come on, bro. Like, you could have said something.
But yeah, you just definitely need that support system, the organization, boundaries.
Now, the situation we just was talking about, though. Now, if that didn't happen, which was a learning experience for us, which was contracts. Keep things contractual, like very, because for one, you protecting yourself. Number one. And the person too, they have something they can make their decisions based off.
Right.
How I'm gonna
take
move.
you more serious.
Yeah, they were like, oh, all right, I can't just come up. When I say we don't have the color red and you put on the paper the color red, oh, this contract, you're going against the contract already. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get that. But
see, because that's with friends and family. Like you, that's why we said like those things had to be set in stone from the get go, because you'll go around and be like, oh yeah, he the homie, so I'ma just let him do whatever. Whereas though you go to an actual business that you don't know anybody in that organization, and you just do whatever they say because you know that that's a business. This is how you're supposed to go, and that's it. Like these are the rules set. You gotta go by those rules. So with family and friends, you gotta do the same thing. It's the same concept. You gotta go by rules. It's always gotta be some type of boundary that you set in place. So once you know this person crosses it, you're like, hey, look, sorry, can't do business with you. That's it.
Straight like that.
I'm done. Like, it's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm really understanding that more and more now. Because even with, what made me think of that is like my family, you know, they had that big behind argument about the business that we were trying to, you know, start up, whatever. And it was running for a little bit, but you had some people that wasn't supporting, and then you have some type of resentment against them because I'm putting this much money out and they not putting in any, or they only did such and such, and buying all the supplies and yada yada yada. Bro, that it causes too much conflict when you don't set those boundaries. It's just crazy. And it'll break up relationships. Like my family was in the biggest argument about that, and it separated us for a long time. And then other things came abroad, and it was just like, you know, nobody was just messing with anybody. Then now you have situations where this family is sticking with that family, these cousins are sticking with these cousins. Oh, well, because my mom is not messing with y'all, so now we can't mess with y'all. Like, it causes too much chaos, bro. It's too much. And that's what I try to keep from us doing, because it's like, it'll be times you be like, yo, I need this, and that. I gotta remember, I'm not a friend right now. I'm a business partner at this moment. I'm a business partner. This is how I'm supposed to approach this situation. That's it. Like, it took a while for me to understand that. It was just like, cause you tend to take things personal when you thinking about it on a friendship aspect.
Oh yeah, bro.
Versus the business aspect, partners.
Oh yeah.
Like,
man, you talking, bro.
Yeah, it's serious.
Yeah,
that stuff really break up relationships, man. And I've seen it too many times. You know, we all see it on TV. We see, you know, I just so happen to experience it within my own family. Man, I even see it at work where people have relationships in the job and stuff like that, and you know,
damn near lose their job. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just it's a conflict of interest. Like, it's crazy.
I think the relationship part, because that'd be the goofiest. It's like, it's like we all started. All right, my family, right? My mom told me that they was trying to start a family business. All right, I'm almost 40 years old. Why am I just knowing about this? So it's like I was at the age where I could have acted on it, whatever y'all wanted me to do.
Yeah.
That's why I keep telling you, like, bro, we got all these nieces and nephews and stuff. We need to put their lives into work, set them straight. I mean, line everything up, because I want to know for a fact that my kids might be in Arizona because they cousin so and so live over there, or we got business over there, so they traveling over there to handle it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool. Like, that let me know everything. All right, I don't really care if they barely making it. I just know they doing something that we set for them, and how they run it is how they gonna run it. But we just setting them up, and that's the goal. We're gonna push and show them the right way. But I just feel like we the first stepping stone that's gonna make it be like, all right, we're we gonna fill everybody in on everything. We gonna tell everybody everything. Ain't nobody gonna find out me and this person got a relationship that they ain't got. You know, we're not doing that. If y'all don't like each other, stay the hell away from each other.
Right.
But this is your job and this is your job.
Right.
You feel me? Because at the end of the day, this is for the family. This is a village. So if we gonna run this, we gotta run it. We can't sit here and worry about who titles
is what. Yeah.
And who are like, ain't got time for that, yo.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Like,
it's definitely stupid.
Like, I'm past it, bro. Like, I'm tired. And now, I'm not gonna say we didn't have help before, but like you've been saying, we more open with talking about it now. So much, like, other day, my uncle put us in his group chat. He's just talking to us. I'm about to just start throwing business propositions at these boys.
Why not?
Like, you feel me? Like we can laugh and joke all day. We
can able to invest in more
than
we can.
Right.
Because, you know, they families is already, you know, they sons and daughters is already grown. They almost like our age.
So they sitting around. Right.
Yeah.
They chilling.
So we got younger kids. So that'll be a benefit. It'll be beneficial for everybody, but especially us, because we the ones that's like actually involved with trying to build something from scratch. So, but yeah, man.
I think it's gonna turn out good. I think it is.
It will turn out good.
It's gonna be perfect.
So. It will.
It will. That's a fact. It will.
It will.
See?
You gotta have that faith.
See? Gotta have that faith. That's why he around me.
You speak it into existence. Don't ever doubt yourself.
Ever again. And, but the family business, like I was saying, it's important because I'm gonna use me, for example. Now, I'm my own man. I gotta pay something for my kids, right? So it's like, when I see some of my good friends I know, that's like, well, I ain't gonna say just good, but some of my friends that's living good, that like mentally stable and all that. They fathers got great jobs or something, and their goal is to be like that. So it's like, my pop wasn't bad, but he didn't leave nothing for me to be like, man, I wanted to do that like my dad. So again, I'm the blank canvas. I'm starting over for him. I'm showing him, because it's like, but I don't really have no stories that I would be too jolly to tell my child. Like, all right, and I think about that a lot. Like, I try to tell him stuff, but it'd be so bare minimum because my pop was a street guy, so it's like, what can I really tell him? Like, yeah, he bought me stuff, but that's life.
Yeah, what else you love? But yeah, we gonna get back to y'all. We gonna take a little short break. Back from break. Talking about the topics. Is it easier to build business with friends or family, and how business interfere with friendship versus family? I know earlier you was talking about you want to leave something for your family.
I was just saying, leaving like things lined up for your kids. You know, it's not as easy as it is, as I thought it would be once I had kids, because they ask questions that I really don't be wanting to answer, or questions I try to keep them from. But eventually they're gonna have to know the truth. So, you know, some things we do talk about, I probably don't be having to tell them, but social media and society done exploited them to crazier things than what they be asking.
Yes,
so
sir.
It's like, might as well have these conversations. My son asked me before what was my dad's job, and I said to him, Pop did a lot. He said, a lot like what? I didn't want to say any street activity, like nothing.
Yeah.
So it was like I had to bite my tongue and try to switch the topic. He asked me again. He asked me a couple times. And eventually I wound up telling him who he was. Like, he's 10 now. So he know, he aware. He ain't walking around carrying like, yeah, my grandpa was just, he ain't doing nothing like that. He just understand that I'm not like that. Like how my father was, I'm not like that. He didn't leave us no crazy legacy. I'm not gonna say no good legacy because I got tons of siblings. I love them to death, but I'm not trying to do that with my kids. Like I just want them to just be my only 2 kids. I don't want to have no more kids. I can't control that, but I don't want any more kids. Like I'm good with the 2 I got. It's a lot dealing with them already, trying to teach them things. Like they know how to print. They know how to print. They know how to do all that stuff. I remember when.
Shoot, my kids too.
You feel me?
We try to, put them in, prepare them to be in a position where they can just take over, and me and him can just fall back. Just make sure everything is in order, and they just do the labor, and basically leave it to the next generation if they decide to have kids or whatever the case is. You're just trying to make it a better situation. You build that generational wealth. I think it's important to do that. Cause like he said, my parents didn't really leave anything for us to gain and build on, stuff like that. So, well, I can't really say it, 'cause my dad, he's working on what he's working on now. So, but it's like late years, you know what I mean?
He had to go through his stuff.
Yeah, right. Something he could have started when he was younger. He started at an older age. But I thank him for at least doing that. Like I appreciate it.
Damn, bro, he just made me think of something, man.
What?
Damn, bro. Now, why did he start the business he started though?
For one, he was getting ready to retire, and 2, my kids.
No, I mean that specific business. Why he started that specific business?
Oh, my mom.
How many times he lost her to get to that point, to start that? Exactly. So, my point in saying that is like maybe I need to shut up too. I mean, because that's something to think about. The fact that he's doing it now, cool. But the reason for him to even start it hasn't happened yet.
That's true.
So it's like he would have never started it if
that didn't happen.
You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, that's why I said I think
damn, that's deep
doing that. But yeah, you're right. I ain't even thinking about that.
Damn, bro, because
sometimes you need a certain life experience to push you to that point where you feel like you need to get to that point. So yeah, you're right.
Cause man, he wasn't even going to retire. We had to.
He was not going to retire.
Yo, that's
if
cool.
My mom was still alive, he'd still be working.
Yeah, he'd still be working. You know that.
He'd be still working to that day.
We had to tell him, like, what you here for?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
He would always say for the kids for one, and I think at that point he was just like, you know what, his kids becoming a little too much.
But, go on.
He did his thing there, so.
Yeah, he left knots on heads. You know what I mean? They put the little. It hurt too, Pop. Out of pocket. I was a grown man when he did that to me. I did not like that.
Well, I had to deal with it all my life, so.
Well, at least you didn't get it done to you in your 30s.
Nah.
It was disrespectful. Like, yo, damn, Pop.
Yeah, bro.
Keep thinking he's sweet, but no. So, All right, that's the family aspect of what I was saying. But now I'm gonna look at it on a friend end. I have friends that I have a relationship with that I don't have a relationship with this guy. Vice versa, same, right? They are nothing alike. I could never do business with these people. And I'm not saying nothing about anybody, but some of them I'm just like, why are we even friends?
It's something to think about.
Like seriously, like bro, I wish you the best, but nobody's sexual preference should not be affected by what I'm about to say, because I'm not saying it to bother anybody. I'm just saying how society even look at things. You just hang with the type of people that you normally are. You would do the things which you are. So that's like if I hung with a bunch of homosexuals, but I only dated women, how would society even look at me? Y'all wouldn't assume me as a straight man, no matter what you know me as. Y'all would just throw me in that area like that. Even my friends who are the homosexuals would know, this guy's not even like that. Why are you talking like that? But that's just how perception creates things, and that's how everything look. Now, my point in saying that was because I didn't realize all the people I was going hard for that I was considering friends, I would never do business with them. I did so much devious things with them. Why would I trust them? That's like your best friend being married and you know he cheats on his wife and you still hang with him. You gotta question him and yourself sometimes. Because he is sworn into marriage. He's married. A commitment that he said he wouldn't break. Put his hand on a book. Right?
Yeah.
And he went against it. So now you gotta think, what would he do to me if he did all that? Yo, I'm telling you, I feel that way.
That's crazy.
I feel that way. It's something to think about.
Yeah.
Everybody's not like that. Just like everybody isn't honest and everybody isn't truthful. So that's just something to think about. If that man would do that, and I'm not saying she didn't do nothing or whatever, that's a whole nother thing. I would just get away from her. That's my thing. I'm just not gonna play the cheating game no more. Like, I'm just gonna get away from you. We don't work. There's no point. Unless your marriage is a business. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Y'all got things behind y'all marriage that y'all still work with. You mess with who you mess with, you mess with who you mess with. Word. But that's our understanding. That's a commitment. That's another form of a commitment. But if y'all, neither one of y'all agree on that, why y'all around each other? Y'all just doing things to each other. Y'all just here. I'm getting stuff from you, you getting stuff from me. But I'm being where I really want to be other days. Like,
boundaries.
You feel me?
Gotta have boundaries.
I don't know, man. It just don't make sense to me. And like, I'm at the point of understanding letting people be who they are, but sometimes who people are affects other people.
Yeah.
It's triggers, stings, man. I don't know.
Like you said, you just gotta get away from them.
Just gotta get away. Because
you knowing that person is gonna do what they do, and you know they could be the most negative person. They do all types of stuff that's detrimental to your livelihood. It's like, all right, I expect you to do that, but I'm gonna stay over here while you do that, because I don't want what you're doing to affect my situation.
Right.
So, like, once again, like setting boundaries, you need that. So, all in all, you don't set that in stone, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. Because all types of conflict with people you call yourself close to, like, that is a crazy scenario. Like I said, I experienced that a lot, especially on my family side. Like, it caused some stuff I didn't even think it was even gonna happen. So I seen it at work too, where it's like you got people having relationships there and end up getting married and all types of stuff. It's just like, what is going on? And then you think that's not going to be a cause, a conflict.
A conflict, right?
Like,
and don't let one of them get promoted or something.
That's what
then it
right
start
there.
getting goofy. It start getting goofy, right?
Because now, I'm your homie. Outside of work, when you get here, you get to work where you're in a business area, a business, situation, and you like, I'm trying to delegate to you what I need you to do, and then now you looking at me side eye like, what you mean I gotta do that? I'm supposed to be doing this, and that, and now you like, all right, now the person that's giving the, the instruction, now you looking at them like, now I gotta show you who I am, and now that's gonna cause conflict.
Whole nother situation created.
It's wild. I've seen it happen too many times, bro. Too many times. So like, do I honestly, just based off of that, do I honestly think it's better to be in business with friends or family? Like, I think it depends on the person. Just really talking about it, like,
Can't really argue that.
Can't argue that. It depends on the person and who you decide you can put that trust in to follow suit. Like, you need that trust. Like, I'm pretty, like you just said, it was a trust thing with you. You can't put your faith in building a business with those particular individuals.
Yeah.
To, if you say, I need you to source out whatever, and they look at you like, what? Bro, you can get such and such to do that, but I asked you to do it. I need you to do this because I feel like you're more responsible to do that. Oh, I ain't doing that, and now you got a conflict happening. And it's like, yo, what? How did we get here?
Come on, bro.
We're in a business setting. Why is it a problem? And now you letting your personal feelings interfere with business, and now it's like, all right, now I gotta fire you. Now what? Now you gonna cause more conflict. So yeah, man, those boundaries matter 100%. And the trust. Gotta trust in one another. Like, yeah, it's taught me a lot.
And I'm still learning a lot.
Yeah, man, because first and foremost, starting a business is not easy at all. Like, we just explained to y'all earlier, like, how long it took us to realize that we had to be more organized, to be more diligent,
more scheduled.
Yeah. Like,
That,
and being on time.
right.
Being on time.
Gotta prioritize whatever the business is.
Being on time.
Like, you got cutting people off. Number one thing, knowing when and how to cut them off. Especially when they cooking you. When they killing the business. I want to say this too, though, right? Everything we do is a learning experience. Everything, right?
100%.
Even the things that you're good at, when you do something new in it, it's a learning experience.
Yep.
Right? So we gotta understand that we working in a field we never imagined working in, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we never seen podcasts, bro. Seriously. I ain't talk about this in high school. College, even having kids, I ain't talk about it until within the last 12 months. This is what we've been talking about, so this is gonna be a journey regardless. And I think we transitioning into new people to where we're gonna start pushing people right out the way. Like,
and that's what matters, man.
And that's what matters. And watch all these opportunities pop up. Cause they coming. They happening now. As we speak. Cause I can't believe that we've been dedicated to this. You feel me?
Got this far. So yeah, we're gonna try to end off with a positive on a positive note,
As usual.
That's
what we do.
Stay true to yourself, first and foremost, and set those boundaries. We talk about it. Set those boundaries, and learn how to determine who you can trust, trustworthy, and going in a situation where you can believe that they will follow suit, right? And go and travel and just pursue the same goals that you have, because y'all do gotta be on the same page too. Be on the same page. So that's my end. You wanna add to that?
All right, so I think I told y'all try new things before. Now get better at them new things. Focus on working on them things that you're not comfortable with. That's something I just learned. So understanding that I have to put business before my feelings, because if you don't, your feelings is going to be hurt.
I forgot to say that.
And your business will be hurt.
Yep.
A lose-lose situation. So make better decisions and stay positive, stay forward. And whatever you believe in, keep believing. But we're going to end on that note. This is Bald Truth Podcast, and I'm TJ.
Smelly, signing out.
All right.